This program contains harsh language and graphic violence. Parental discretion is advised.
Welcome to episode 9 of the Arcturian Apocalypse.
Hello and welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers podcast. I'm Nathan, I'm one of your hosts, but tonight we are running Alien, an adventure from the Colonial Marines Operations Manual, and Tyr is our game mother. But no teats.
I mean, technically,
well,
I still do have them.
You're just non-functional. It's fine.
No one wants to nurse.
You're
Let's move on.
broken.
Yeah.
You're broken, Tyr.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's someone, but you got to pay extra for that.
Wow.
This
Okay.
episode
I mean, that's
9.
a dark corner of our only bad site.
We're setting a tone tonight. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is episode 9 of a 2-episode run. And
This game is now called Death by Inches.
but we're having fun.
That's
also the name
It's also
of
Tony Kubo's wedding night. Speak of the devil and he appears.
Literally, we're just talking about
Your wedding night.
You just got bombed.
I wish we could just play that back to him. That would be
Yeah. Are you just gonna drink one after the other? Just get up and jump up and down to mix it? Is it?
But yeah, so this is us. This is how we play games. I hope you enjoy this. Please like and subscribe it so you can subject our talents to other
Now clap,
people
Tony.
out there.
I can't wait till Tony gets
1,
to
2,
hear
3,
this
clap.
broadcast.
Thank you, Tony.
Good job. Cut him in later. Fix it in post.
Oh my god.
We have been forced to put Anthony Cupo on a 2-minute delay so we can just dump out his comments.
Yeah, not Sean for a change, but sorry, Sean. I just have to fuck with you.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
But yeah, so like, subscribe on YouTube, on podcasts. Leave us reviews. Reviews are super, super awesome. If you want to buy some merch, great. If you don't, we don't really care. We really just publish it for ourselves anyway. But on that note, I'm gonna stop talking and hand things over to Tyr.
Thank you, Nathan. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Alien. We are playing Arcturian Apocalypse from the Colonial Marines Operation Manual, a short, quote-unquote, mission where the Junkyard squad is inserted into the planet Arcturus in the Alpha Buddhist sector. Their primary mission is to stop the Children of the Two Divines, a xenophobic cult of militant worshippers who have gone and blown up the Colonial Marine post on planet. They have captured several prominent citizens, including a scholar from the Giegold Institute, who is again a primary mission objective, and they reportedly have a nuke and are threatening to blow up the both political and cultural capital of the planet, which are these Kivas. These are excavated circular depressions, which host much of the native art and culture, as well as being the political capital of Arcturus. Arcturus is a planet with the only known alien species, humanoid species in the entire galaxy, sharing 99.9998% of our DNA, or 7. Repeating, there are less than 500,000 we know left on the planet, and how many have been killed, unknown at this point. The PCs inserted themselves. They've run a couple of missions, but for a recap of last week's game, I will go to, do we have a volunteer?
I'll do it.
Sean, thank you.
So as our team is making its way to the center Kivas, having much discussion, they were ambushed by two of the
Lunatics.
Children of the two divines.
Of the insurgents, of the madmen. I lost several terms, but they were cut down, and they came up with a plan to make entry into the center Kivas, where the hostages are at. With PFC Mason being the door kicker leading. At this point, Sergeant has to make a decision. Is he going to try and make contact with these people, or follow PFC Mason's idea of just going in and shooting the terrorists who don't seem to want to stay alive? There's two entries. There's one through the front door, and then there's a vent. But Sarge couldn't make. It's hard to get in the vent, and if to go in there that way, you have to take basically your armor off, and that's where we stand right now. Unless anybody missed something, anybody?
I think
that was pretty much
Sarge volunteers to take his armor off and go fucking full John McClane into the vent. Is that correct?
He tried.
I don't remember.
He only made it halfway up.
Yeah, you couldn't make it in up there.
Are you calling me fat?
Anybody who wanted to make it up needed to make 2 successful mobility rolls. You managed to make 1, if I remember correctly.
Just athletically challenged, sir, as Sergeant.
Well, as we're talking about everyone's characters, let's go around and remind everybody who the Junkyard Squad is. Matt, let's start with you.
Hey, I'm Matt, and I am playing Daryl Doc Dodson. I'm the corpsman and medic of this unit. It's my job to patch these Marines up, keep them in the fight.
Okay, great. Sean.
PFC George Mason of the Colonial Marines. He's a door kicker, and he's getting a little tired of this indecisive leadership.
Okay. Nathan.
Yeah, I'm Nathan. I'm playing PFC Dick Chopper.
Okay.
Cyber Specialist. Yeah.
Seaburn Specialist.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Hi, I'm Malcolm. I'm playing Lance Corporal Maxwell Halifax. I am the comm tech for the Junkyard. Hopefully get these dogs into place and safely out of here. Thank you, Sergeant, for your assets.
Okay.
God damn.
Chris.
I'm Chris, and I'm playing Private First Class Jenna Mac McDaniels, the smart gunner of the group. And I just want to let everyone know, for those of us who are listening to the podcast and not watching our YouTube, the class that Tim brings to our organization, eating popcorn with lightsaber chopsticks and drinking wine straight out the bottle.
Yeah.
That's almost hobo life right there.
There is. That's
Speaking of Tim, let's go over to Tim.
You're welcome. So I am Tim. I play Lance Corporal Jacob Wasby, also known as Wasabi. I also am in dire need of a solid NCO presence in command of this, as compared to the GQ/Variety magazine cover that we have currently in command.
And speaking of the questionable command, Kupo.
our public affairs officer.
Time.
I think you guys are going to get a lot more decisive command tonight. That's all I can say. We are going to kill everybody.
we actually need to keep some people alive, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Here's the
everybody.
command. Screw that.
Tasha is our main objective, to get her out, and then
Is she hot?
She is, let's just say, mission hot.
Yeah. My personal opinion is
And you'd really show your dad
Your
up if you
personal
do this.
opinion, you can shove up right your ass.
well.
We are
Speaking
going
of
to
your
win
ass,
this mission. Dad will
I
be
lost all respect for you, and I think you should be relieved of command as soon as you
My
try to
dad
mate
will
with the
be
local
proud of me
fauna.
tonight. My dad will be
If
proud.
you keep the Guild Gold person alive and get them out
Fine.
safely, he'll be so proud. He might even give you one of his gold stars.
Yeah, I think your dad was proud of you when you landed naked in a
I'll
egg.
I'll get a gold star.
Hence the extra camera.
Mork for Mork.
Nanu.
All right.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
it's The image right now of half the cast drinking is a good one for our young viewers. So I just want to say
We have young viewers.
I was gonna say,
How do we have young
We
viewers?
should
They're
not.
watching TikTok.
I'm only 26.
Should
We
not.
should not be watching.
Well, I go to Best Buy and I stream this on all the TVs. So.
Okay, well then.
By
That
the way,
explains your restraining orders.
hold on, Malcolm. Side note: young Tony Kupo used to go to the Apple Store and like change every monitor to like rustcompany.com. I would do that.
And by young, he means yesterday.
yes.
7 hours ago.
That's actually why he was late today.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
I think we got everybody. So.
All right. Well,
Wait a minute, did Chris do the intro?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
He did.
Yes.
I'm absent-minded.
Jenna
tonight.
It was very
Daniels.
forgettable, but he did it.
His intro was like blah, 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 I hate the sergeant.
Jesus.
Blah blah blah.
We were on
Those-
fire
those-
tonight. Oh,
Those paint
God.
fumes have not dried in Sean's office.
Oh wow, you got a full wall. That's nice.
And listen, in this new year of 2012, I'm going to do a lot better.
Institution Green, I see. Are you planning a move? You trying to get used to the prison
Just a
colors?
second,
or-
boys. Okay, I'm ready now.
If you missed the visual, Sean was sniffing paint.
It literally says hot dog paints on the outside of the
Oh shit! Hold on 1 second. Am I recording? I am. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody double check. Make sure you're recording.
I'm
on,
recording.
Yeah, you don't want to miss any of this.
As Nathan has his third
think we're
embolism tonight.
So, I mean, side note, I had to pull all of Sean's dialogue from the video and polish that up for next Tuesday episode, which is so Sean, you're gonna be pretty quiet. You're gonna be pretty quiet this next episode.
Why?
Your file was gone
Because it was all the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just not.
yeah.
It was just disappeared.
Yeah, there was
Got
a weird
corrupted or
sound in the
something?
background. It was like,
That's why Matt asked for the video.
Yeah.
That's
He means
unfortunate.
sex.
Matt likes to watch. That's why.
Yeah, when Matt asks you for solo videos, you know, it's
Why does he keep screaming, camera 2, now?
That sucks.
don't make me spit out my vodka.
this is why we go 20 feet in a game and
Get nowhere. Yeah.
All right, let's get this started, okay?
Okay. So, this looks good. We're there. Okay. Yeah.
We were stacking up outside the door.
You have
So
lots
we
of
had
panic on.
Two people looking down lanes. And we were in stacked order by the door, yes?
Yeah,
Okay,
you just
Mason,
had,
looks like it's just you and me.
All right, let's go.
okay, so you ready to go?
What?
Were we going to give the sergeant a chance to climb up on the?
We already did. He fell down.
Well, I mean, another.
he's halfway up or halfway down.
He's
depending
halfway
on-
there.
Whoa! Oh, you
Come on,
beat me to
Sarge.
it.
And we got her two traps set out in those two corridors.
Yes, you rigged starlight flares.
And Dobbs and Wasabi are covering two other corridors visually.
Okay.
Yeah, and for those looking on the video, those two traps are these purple dots you see down in the southwest and southeast corner junctions.
Yes.
advised, those are purple dots.
Blocking the ways you had that you
And we
hadn't
did-
explored.
We did determine that these starburst flares actually do some damage.
3 damage. Yes.
Okay.
2 damage.
2 damage. I was wrong about that last week.
2
I thought
damage,
they did none, but yeah, they do too.
Yeah, and a third. Yeah, and then
And they
just-
were expertly installed.
Mason,
Yeah.
you know, if Sarge is going in through the skylight, shit gets crazy in there. We don't know what happened, man.
Guys, can you not
Yeah,
say that when
yeah,
I'm
I
right
got
here with my mic open? You
No, I
do.
would be leading that on a private channel.
Okay, please do.
Yeah. All right, Sergeant Storm, I need to
Hey.
know what you're going to do. You're halfway up a dome, halfway down a dome. What are you going to do here?
Are you going to crown that dome?
We're gonna roll again.
Okay.
Mother, what am I rolling?
your rolling mobility.
Exactly. I was just testing you.
I think no one's going to help you boost this time.
What's your stress right now, by the way?
17.
5,000.
Yeah. It
3.
was really high up there, right?
It's 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we got it knocked down. Someone, I think Malcolm's guy had done something that reduced it down because I think
Now
he's
it's
like
up
at 3.
Banter is what I did.
It's still 3 now,
The
yeah.
comm line, but that was still going to be high for him.
All right, so as I roll this, I say, "You will be proud of me, Dad."
0 successes.
Push it. Push it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will be proud of me, Dad.
So as the sergeant's is slipping down, you hear just whispered over the comms, "You're fully proud of me, Dad." And he digs in and gets the extra fight and gets to the top.
4 successes.
Can you imagine?
Holy moly.
I would not believe that press on nails would work so well against this stone, but apparently so.
They're Tammy brand.
Yes. Tammy Talons, everybody.
Tammy's Talons. Yes.
That's right. By the way, as a side note, viewers, listeners, if you go to tammytalons.com, you'll find.
All right, you were standing on top of the dome, fully armored, with your weapons. You cannot fit down the hole.
Stop it.
Well, you cannot. I've already explained.
Maybe you need lube. Get some
He's
lube.
going in through the back door.
If you are wearing armor, you cannot fit down that shaft.
That's what she said.
And she was right.
So what are you going to do?
You got to raw dog it, Sarge.
You gonna raw dog the Kivas?
All right, so I do go for an observation first.
Okay, go ahead and make an observation roll.
Your dad is nowhere around to see you do this.
0 successes on that observation. You just hear wind coming up the shaft.
How? Whoa, really? Up the shaft now. Oh, that's pretty good.
Up and out, yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah. Actually, with 0 successes,
I don't see anything.
Yeah, no, it's a dark shaft. No.
I whisper down.
You see that the louvers can be easily removed.
I do remove those and let the folk. I want to give them a means of joining me up here.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
Who?
I pee down the hole, obviously. Hey guys, throw me up some rope.
We have comms.
Oh, I whispered to the wait. I whispered to the comms. Hey guys, throw me up some rope.
Who the fuck's got rope?
Sergeant, I don't think we should all go up there because
we have the advantage up here. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Well, in order to take advantage of that advantage, we would have to disarmor ourselves.
Oh.
And perhaps only take a pistol with us each.
I'm sorry, I can't get up there. Who has long range? I need a sniper up here.
We don't have a sniper, Sergeant. Yeah, I think he was left behind. But how about you go ahead and disrobe and make your way down the hole?
Sarge immediately disrobes.
No, not any closer. We'll breach the front door using Eminem's artistic abilities.
And with my G-string that I
and you'll
did
be our ace in the hole, Sarge.
Well, it does make sense. If they breach, make a bunch of noise, you might be able to slip down and get behind them.
Mm-hmm. Take some.
Doctor gets it. The doctor gets it.
Yeah, sounds like your style.
All right, let's get this work done. Good
So
work.
you'll literally be our ace in the hole, Sarge.
I haven't been that long time, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right. Is that what you're going to do?
That is our tragic plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are taking one weapon, and
Yep.
you're taking off your armor and gear.
Yeah.
Can I ask
Okay.
a question? Just
Yes.
real quick. Okay. He can only fit one weapon?
Stop.
Like
it.
I couldn't
Stop
attach a belt to one and go in and have it pulled down. Wait, that's me. That's Maxwell thinking. I'll leave him to himself. Never mind.
Yeah.
Don't even
All
forget
right.
I asked Mother.
Sarge, what do you do? What do you do with your gear and armor? You leave it up top.
I have to secure it in a way where I can get access to it within reason if I have to bug out.
Okay. So you just leave it on the top.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Can he see how far down it goes?
No.
Can he see the ground? Nothing?
Well, Sergeant, it might be a good idea to slide your guns down here that you're not using.
I do that.
Okay. I'll take those.
Okay, so the Sarge slides his gear down the side of the roof.
He's leaving his armor up there, right?
He's not going to be able to get to it.
Yeah, just slide it all down.
Once he jumps down, he's in. That's it.
So let's distribute that among everybody else.
And I have one gun with me, one rifle, right?
You can choose to you have more than one weapon. Choose what you can tell me what weapon you're going to take. You can take one.
I take
thermonuclear device. Actually, there should be already one in the building that we have to get out of.
You can take your M41A pulse rifle or your knife.
Oh, okay. So for comedic purposes, Mother, I take the Omega 13, but unfortunately, I do take the knife.
So you're not taking the pulse rifle?
No.
Okay. You will actually, because of that decision, you'll get a bonus to climb down.
Excellent.
Okay. So, a bunch of gears.
I just want to say the last time you climbed into something with just your knife, this didn't turn out so good for you.
Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah,
Don't just say the odds. Stop.
You're stuck in here with me now.
All right, so Mother,
I played Gorn. I know exactly what I'm doing.
we will distribute the sergeant's gear among us.
All right.
Whoever wants to take the other rifle,
everybody except the
for
Seaburn specialist.
Yeah, except for Chopper.
Chopper
Can't carry crap.
All right. Well, for ease of sake, you all split it up. You all carry a couple of pieces. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. We are going to switch maps.
Mother, just so you know, all of my gear has different either etchings of my father or other things.
Who has stickers made to their dad's face they put on their armor? That is
exactly.
Weird.
Why is his dad's face on the crotch of his underwear?
It's I guess when he poops, you can see it. I don't know.
Ooh, a new map.
A new map has appeared for those viewing at home.
Mason, Mac, and myself, we're going for the front door as like Preacher, long range, and other guy.
You guys can arrange yourself how you will once I put you in front of the door.
Okay. I am.
I guess I'm watching.
Oh, interesting.
To the. I was watching kind of to the west southwest.
The dark will not fail you.
Kubo, I'm going to keep you off to the side because you are. You're going to appear later.
Okay.
Okay. You see 4 steps up.
Breacher, you're on point.
Well, I'm going to turn my light on.
Okay. You do so. All right. So what you see a room that is approximately 6 meters by 4 meters. It is a Weyland-Yutani inspection office. It normally processes newcomers and directs them onward to the trading post, trading post or into the Grand Kivas, depending on what kind of tourism or business that you're there dealing with. Remember, Weyland-Yutani is hand-in-hand responsible for this planet. The corpses of 3 administrators, civilians, litter the floor. They have small Weyland-Yutani symbols in their polo shirts. They are dead. They litter the floor. They are bloodied, obviously shot up, and looks like they died in surprise.
Okay, we got 3 down. Weyland-Yutani employees all shot up. That's all I see.
Does I see anything else?
You see that the past the front desk where the Weyland-Yutani officers normally sit to, collect taxes or entrance fees or what have you. You're not really sure. To the west is an entrance, the entrance to the Grand Kivas. It is a small, maybe 4 foot wide, just opening in the stone. Looks like it enters into another hallway.
All right.
Mason, give me an observation roll.
All right, sure.
Can we go ahead and start moving forward then?
I'd say give us some space. We'll take either sides of the door. You guys stay at the back of the door behind us.
Mason, 3 successes.
Okay.
Yes.
You
Good roll.
hear excellent roll. You hear as you're moving in pretty quietly, like whimpers in the distance, maybe some crying.
Okay, here's some crying and whimpering at a distance. It's not nearby.
Okay, I will follow Mason and McKenna in the first squad. Halifax, can you take Doc and Chopper and bring them to the rear?
I think that's going to have to happen since that's what I got. Yeah.
Yeah, as you move into that hallway, what goes in is that you see this short hallway of about 4 meters opens up into a large Kivas that has a roof over it. Directly in front of you is a stone wall rising up almost like we'd say 5 meters into the air. And it's obviously to block any air coming in, blowing through the vestibule.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Stefania.
You see structural columns out of with stone carvings and images rising up to the top of the inside of the top of the dome, and they look like they are supporting the dome, and the carvings go all the way up. It's beautiful. You hear that whimpering beyond or behind the air deflector area.
All right, I'm going to move toward the sound of the noise that's behind this air deflector. I'll keep my eyes open.
Okay. Is the rest of the team in the vestibule now, or are they outside?
Actually, I think we need to get Dobbs catch up.
We're moving in.
Are we moving inside?
Yeah, everybody needs to spread out as they come in.
All right. So Halifax's squad is still back in the vestibule.
All right. Everybody get behind the air deflector. Stop moving around. So you are standing behind this air deflector for cover. What's going to happen here?
Mason was going around to that noise, the whimpering.
Okay. All right. Are you going to
peeking around the corner?
Peeking around the corner.
Yeah, I got the shield up. And
so is there, by the way, is there like a tactics roll or anything like that in this game?
Yeah,
we stacked up. Okay. And we're supposed to be spreading out.
Yeah, the idea is that you don't roll so much. I said everybody should
spread out as they come in behind me.
Right. Okay. So, Mason, can you take up a position behind the structural column to the north? McKenna, can you do the same to the east?
I'm already north of the column.
Right.
You're
no, the structural column is right here.
Yeah.
Can you take a position behind that?
Mother?
Yes.
Halifax is going to take a look at the ceiling and see if there happens to be a vent here.
let me read a description of the room to you. This round room is the main meeting hall of the Arcturian Assembly. 28 hostages are seated here in the center of the room. There is a bench-stepped fire pit in the center of the room. This stepped fire pit is carved into the floor with stone seating. The center itself is it's ablaze with a very hot fire. And you see that the smoke from the fire is going up to a shaft in the a shaft opening in the ceiling, and that is probably where the sergeant is coming down.
In order to accomplish that, they would need a louvered exit somewhere in the exterior of the building.
Like I said, there are 4 structural columns that bear carved reliefs.
4 structural columns?
Yep, we see them. Yeah.
There to the east, southeast is a raised vault. It looks like a giant stone basin for holding items you really can't see in. On top of it, however, who's making this observation? I guess it would be Mac and Mason first. Go ahead and you guys give me observation or heavy machinery rolls. Either or, whichever is better.
2.
Mason 2 successes. Mac 1 success on heavy machinery. Mason, you see that there is an object on top that looks to be blinking. And Mac will confirm that is probably a bomb.
There's a bomb in here, a big one.
It could possibly be the nuclear device that they were threatening with.
There are a combination of Arcturians. Remember, Arcturians look almost like humans, except larger eyes, beautiful, somewhat lighter, almost translucent skin. Some of them appear to be fungi farmers. Some have the clothing of maybe roughnecks or mechanics, and maybe some of them are artisans with stoneworking tools. They appear to be in rough shape. They are bound and gagged, sitting on the steps of the fire pit.
Okay, where are the cultists?
That is a good question. Where are the cultists? Are you so you're looking specifically for cultists?
Yeah, I'm looking for cultists.
People with weapons.
Yeah.
I will tell you right now, with the observation roll that you made earlier, Mason, which was, I believe, 2 successes.
Prior to this
2
one,
successes.
this one's 2.
Okay, 2. There are in this room. There appear to be no armed individuals. There are stairs leading up into other rooms that appear to be carved into the side of the leading off in the stone.
All right.
Passageways. There is one to the east, one to the northeast, and one to the northwest.
So Mason will relay this to the team, and then he'll advise us. So this isn't good. I said there's usually somebody guarding these people, and they got a bomb sitting here. So
with three successes, you get the idea that the 2 guys outside might have been part of that contingent.
Okay, I said so. So Mason will shit and get off the pot. He's going to approach this colonist. He's just going to approach him.
So you're just going to walk out in the open.
Oh, I thought we were already in the open.
No,
we're not in the open?
Behind columns.
Yeah, you made combat runs to the columns, according to
and the civilians haven't noticed this yet.
They have not. Remember, these areas are 2x2 meters.
All right.
The light is from the fire going outwards. They are bound and gagged.
Okay, so I relay. I go. We should probably. Nobody knows we're here. We should probably take advantage of that. Maybe cover those doors and free these hostages.
We might need to mount the stairs.
Who's our explosives engineer? Anybody? Do we have anybody who knows what they're doing?
Explosives?
That might be able to defuse a bomb.
That'd be
That's tech.
That'd be our Seaburn, right?
Yeah.
No, that'd be our tech person.
That'd be me.
Yeah.
I thought the N in Seaburn was for nuclear. No,
That's if it goes off.
If it goes off,
That's
He knows how to shower us.
Yeah.
EOD.
If it goes off, I don't need your help.
I have special soap.
So let's go on.
Special soap.
Yes.
And
okay. As this is going on, Sarge, you hear all this from up top.
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah.
Okay, let me know when you want to take an action. All right.
Yeah, I'll get the motion sensor.
Go ahead. Make a roll.
I clicked on power.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
Okay. You got one success and 1 facehugger, and that means you reduce your power by 1.
Like marriage. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go ahead and reduce the power on your. Okay, so you did on your character sheet, and you're up top, and the motion tracker go add sound here.
Nathan.
I'm not going to even try to make that sound. It's not going to work for me. But it is not. It's not penetrating through the stone.
Stop it.
You're getting a reading from the outside, and from where you are on the outside, to the extreme south, you might see a blip here or there. Southeast, sorry, but you're not getting anything within close range.
Game Mommy, I have a question.
Yes.
So, if he's on the roof and there's a giant fire, does he see that?
What he sees is he got no success in an observation roll. The smoke coming up out of the hole blinded him.
All right, so there is smoke coming out of this thing. Okay.
Yeah, there was hot air. There was hot air mixed with smoke. This is a very comparatively, it's a small fire.
Now, I just did a new observation.
Okay.
I got 2 successes.
You got 3 successes. 3 successes. You can see light flickering like a flame at the bottom of the shaft.
Ooh, do I have comms?
You do have comms.
Yes.
Ooh, this place is hot. Guys, this shit. Oh my god, this is a lot.
Don't
Thank you,
drop
Sergeant.
phosphorus in the flame.
All right, back to the crew inside.
Halifax, I'm going to take the east side of the air deflector. Can you take the north side?
I'll take the north side. I can't. There's not much I can see, but let's do that and try and keep an eye on the stairs is what we'll do.
Can I make an observation roll to see if there's been movement or any kind of traps laid into place around this place?
I will whisper that
I see at least one guy who looks hostile just north of my position.
Understood. Observation.
Can I make a run to that pillar next to Jen and Mac?
Okay, you can make from now on your movements outside the air deflector will require, if you're going to do them stealthily, will require mobility rolls.
All right.
Okay, so let me do that.
Okay.
All right.
Halifax, 1 success, but you got a stress, so you're gonna have to roll. You're gonna have to make a stress roll. Get 1 face hugger.
All right, I'm gonna make a mobility roll here for stealthiness.
All right. Dick, you got 0 successes.
Oh, that's 1.
Oh no, you got 1 success.
No, I got
Right, yeah. All right, Halifax, your stress goes up a little bit. It's a tight situation. You know there's guys maybe in here. There's somebody obviously keeping these hostages down, but you hold it together. You back, and you make your run. All right, so you guys make it to those structural columns. You guys are stealthing like ninjas. Okay. What would you like to do?
So I inform the one I see to my north. Does anybody have eyes on any other hostiles?
How have you identified them as a hostile, McKenna?
They are not blue aliens, sir.
Okay, so let me clarify. Right here. Those are just not fungi farmers.
Yeah,
fungi farmers are green aliens. These are all bound hostages around the stepped pit.
Okay. The fact that he was wearing a helmet threw him.
Yeah, I was trying to change all those icons, and that's where I was running into. There are no good free images of alien roughneck farmers available. So
gotcha. Okay.
So what would the skill be to disarm a nuclear weapon?
That is heavy machinery.
Heavy machinery.
Really? Oh, that's me.
But I do not have that.
Who's the best at heavy machinery in the squad?
I think I've got. Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
Okay, you beat a 2.
I think I have a 2.
I've got
But I
5
have a high
strength.
strength. We got 2 and a 4 strength.
You guys can work together.
Okay.
So you're going to make it over to the raised vault?
Yeah. So we don't want the people to freak out. So who has the best diplomatic skills?
Well, I say we secure the area first, then we worry about.
Agreed. We don't want the people to freak out while we're trying to disarm a nuke. So I'm going to say Chomper and I will go and work on the bomb. Halifax, can you make contact with the prisoners?
I'm just going to say that someone just moved into my line of sight at the far stairs.
Mac, you clock movement up the stairs to the north, and as you clock it, you see a pair of eyes turn right in your direction, and you're clocked as well. And you hear you hear something. No.
Yeah, I just yell hostile 12 o'clock at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to go to initiative.
All right, initiative it is.
Okay. Halifax, you get the first action. Remember, these are quick actions.
I'll try and get a bead on the target if I can actually see it, but I don't know what I can.
Yeah, these guys failed 8 observation rolls in a row, by the way.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. You do not have a clear line of sight up the stairs to where Mac has called out these people. They obviously were there, waited, and have a defensive position.
All right, those stairs. Okay.
Up those stairs, Mac clocked an unknown number of hostiles.
I had eyes on one. I can speak no other than that.
And I have no visual over the heads of all these people towards the stairs at them because I'm straight across from them.
You have no visual straight up the stairs. Like, you can see straight up. There's no door there, but nobody is standing straight in front of it. They're obviously off to the side. The walls of the Kivas are providing cover.
Then I will functionally go into Overwatch. So if anybody comes and moves on the stairs, I'm going to shoot them.
Okay.
To keep that pinned down, and I'll let the team know that's what I'm doing. Do I need to do something to go into Overwatch for you?
No, just state you're going to go into Overwatch because you haven't used you have not used either one of your actions, so you can still do something if you need to.
Okie doke.
Okay. Next, Dick Chopper.
I'm gonna move over to the raised vault and press up against the back of it. I'm going on the side between the outer wall and the raised vault.
Okay, this is a stone raised vault, so you're more than welcome.
Right there.
So you were taking cover behind the nuclear bomb. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, that's totally fantasy legit. Okay. Anything else besides that?
So that was just a movement. So yeah, I guess I'll go on Overwatch 2.
Movement is a fast action, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Checking it now.
So,
do you still not need both actions to do Overwatch and Fire?
No.
You do need Overwatch to do Overwatch and Fire. We figured that out last game.
Yeah, so you need both actions.
You can call anybody out, but you can't shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you could spot somebody move me or something like that, but call it out over the radio.
Okay. All right.
Mason.
Okay, so he's got movement up there. So Mason's going to make a move around. He can move 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to move around here. I think this is about as far as he can move. It's walls. Stupid walls.
So assume that you can move about 3 of those blocks. So yeah, at a run. Okay.
Okay, so Mason moved up to here. He's going to have his shield face toward these openings, and he's going to have his weapon ready at this point. He doesn't see any movement. I don't think there's...
you can make an observation roll.
Sure, why not?
Nope. Okay. No successes.
I don't notice anything.
No, you don't see anything.
And I look back at the civilians, and I say, we're going to get you out of here.
Civilians are starting to scream through their gags.
I'm going to move. Actually, you know what? I can't. I can't get close to one of them, can I?
No. Sounds like Kubo's wedding night.
Well, yeah. Okay.
I couldn't get close to one anyway, so I'll move toward one next turn.
Okay. All right.
Shut up.
Sergeant Storm. You hear this chatter over the mics?
Is there a way to lower a rope so people can come up to where I am?
You don't have a rope.
He means his cock.
You are in your jumpsuit, holding your pulse rifle.
No, his knife.
His knife. Sorry,
it's my knife. Yeah,
you were preparing to go down the ventilator shaft when we last left you. So
I go down.
Okay, what I need is a mobility roll, and you can make it at +2. And that is 1 success. Okay, you managed to make it down. You didn't even add the +2, did you?
No.
Okay.
Ladies, I am here.
You can, so you can carefully make it down the shaft this turn. You can next turn you can enter the chamber if you wish.
I don't. I take a moment of reflection.
Okay. You get down to the bottom. Your arm it's so tight in there that your arm walking it down. You've got your rifle, your knife in your teeth.
My knife, yeah.
In your teeth.
Yes.
You are John McClaning it all the way down.
Yes.
But you're using the pressure of your arms and legs to hold you in place. You get down, you see this fire pit, you see hostages tied up around it. You see these structural columns. You do not see the rooms off to the side. You don't have that kind of vantage unless you were going head first, which... Were you going head first?
I'm a feet down kind of person.
Okay. Yeah, all right. That sounds a lot better. Yeah. But yeah, so you can make a decision next turn on what you want to do from there. Okay. You guys hear a quick bit of blurred conversation. And you're just like, "You have filthy pigs, stay where you are." From the up the stairs behind cover.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Wasby.
Can I move 1 hex and be in Overwatch position?
No.
Can't. Okay.
You could, but you just couldn't fire at that in that case.
Even though I can use a slow action as a firing act?
Yeah, but it still doesn't grant you an extra action. You need 2 actions. 1 action to go into Overwatch, 1 action to fire if need be.
So, can I hold my fire?
You absolutely could.
Even without being in Overwatch?
No.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, it's
okay.
You can aim.
I will aim up there.
Aim
okay.
Up at this stairwell area.
So you can move and then aim.
Yeah.
And if you don't move beforehand, before the next round, then you can get a +2.
Okay. I will be there aiming.
Okay, so you move, you run in, you prop your gun up, and you aim down. You aim down the stairway.
Yep.
Okay. Doc.
All right. So I hear the people screaming. They've called in the thing. All right. So I am going to move 2 squares and kind of stack up behind Halifax. So I'll stack up behind Halifax and just, I guess there's not really else I can do. Well, I can move a total of 4, you said, right?
3.
Oh, 3? Yeah, so it just doesn't really give me anywhere to go. I'm going to move forward, and I'm just going to keep an eye out. That's it. I mean, you know what? I'll yell out and say, Colonial Marines, we're here to rescue you. If you can move, exit towards my voice.
They're tied up on the... Okay.
I don't...
All right.
Doc doesn't pay attention to those kind of details.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. On this turn,
This
action, you hear is like, Colonial Marines, if you know what I have in my hand, you will not fire.
Hold the musical spheres.
A firstborn child of the 2 divines comes out holding a pressure release trigger.
Shit.
In his hand,
Well,
above his
this arc's
hand.
ending today, folks.
And he goes, You come here thinking that you have the power. We have the power.
For you would now take the mantle of the destroying angel? You would take the songs of the singing spheres? You think you're worthy?
You know nothing of our holy scriptures, where we are or where we have been. On that, Mac's turn is next.
You just got to keep him from going any further.
I'm aiming.
There's a bomb. They're going to set off. And I'm assuming but one thing Mother.
Yes.
I do not see the hostage we are looking for. I mean, yes, we do care about these people and hope that their culture will survive. Orange,
right?
But the Giegold, like Tasha,
the Giegold Institute scholar,
yeah, Alaholi, I do not see her down there.
You do know, however, there are at least 3 other rooms attached to this one upstairs. I have described that you cannot see into, but they are not in. They are not in the main room. Probably, if the nuke goes off.
This will not make a difference.
It might go around those corners.
Oh,
just
now you're telling us it's a nuke. Now we know it's a nuke. Okay.
Well,
you guys knew it was a nuke before.
We suspected. Okay. Quick then. This nuclear device.
Yes.
Any obvious receiver or
give me heavy machinery roll, Mac.
Can I try and jam it with my comtex?
Mac, let me see.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, success.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that, Mac. I needed a comtech roll. I apologize.
Okay, I can.
No. Mac has to make the comtech roll.
Sacagabia.
Okay, 0 successes.
Would you like me to make it?
Well, you can't see the bomb.
Mac, are you going to push or are you going to stay?
Can I see it through his camera?
I'll push it.
Wait, can I see it through his camera?
Push 0. You can see through the camera, but you'll have to take. You'll take a negative. You'll take a -2 if you're going to observe through the camera.
I'll do it.
Unless you tell Mac to get up right on it with a camera.
I will say,
Mac, I need you to get up right onto the camera if I'm going to help you from here.
That's not going to be this turn. Okay, there's nothing obvious that says turn off or
well, no, not like something that's if they have a dead man switch, it's got to communicate via some sort of signal. I'm looking for anything that would look like that.
Dick Chomper's over there, though.
Yeah, I'm right next to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, again, we're in combat order, so
Yeah.
we're gonna go to the top of the next round. Halifax.
Well, then I will stay on Overwatch.
Okay.
Because I haven't moved or looked at anything else.
All right, then I'll just say, Dick Chomper, I need you to look at it so I can get an eye and tell me what to do. And start see what I'm looking at, working with until I get over there. Because I can't. Where is Dick Chomper?
He's right here. You can't see him because he's behind the column.
Yeah, I'm right next to the bomb.
So I can't move over there. Because we can only move
not until you turn or you switch or you guys switch initiatives or something like that. So
Right, because we can just swap out, right?
you can swap initiatives.
Yeah.
As long as you haven't done anything, you can absolutely swap it. You can use that as your action to swap initiatives. I'd say I'd like to go later in the round.
I like to go later in the round so I could see what he observes.
Okay. That's an interesting thing.
It's just like 1 and I'll go. He's 2 and I'll go 1 and we just switch right there.
So I go. I go.
He goes next, so it's just like I can just go right after him, and then we don't have to worry about trying to see this thing.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if there was an easy way to move somebody up and down. I'll just have to remember it. Okay, go ahead, Dick Chopper, you're up.
Yeah, so I am going to take a look at the bomb. So I see the person come out with the
Comtech roll.
I thought you said heavy machinery.
I was wrong, and that's why I made Mac re-roll it. It is Comtech.
So can hold on. Like I was having him move to the bomb so I could make the contact roll
so,
when he looks at it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Do I need to make one, or can I just assist him?
If he is looking, he can make one, and then you can make one.
Okay, all right. I was like,
I'm not going to cheat you of that.
I wasn't sure what was happening.
He asked if he could analyze the bomb, and I said, make a Comtech roll.
You can do it.
So I'm not going to touch anything because I have 0 on Comtech, but I will position the camera and try to get like a good.
Okay. With that, you can give a bonus, and you will your negative is only a -1.
Can I assist with my
unless you have a way to like get over there and put the camera on it.
Okay.
But from where you're at right now, you're too far away. Okay.
Should I push? Yeah, I guess I should.
Okay.
Yes.
You didn't actually have to roll, but go ahead now. Roll that stress since you have. You told me you weren't going to roll it. Roll panic.
Yeah, I was like, you're not going to do anything.
Panic. Panic condition
keep
3.
Together.
You keep it together.
I mean,
right,
I'm standing right next to the nuclear bomb. There's a guy over there with a pressure release detonator. So I'm like, just keep it.
Yeah, if you have a technical way to assist, you absolutely could. But Halifax, are you going to make your Comtech roll -1?
So how do I just right click it? Right.
Right click it. Yeah, -1.
And then add -1. All right.
1 success.
All those freaking dice and 1 success.
Okay, you're in it. You're looking. You see there's the lead. There's the wire. There's the detonator. There's whatever. This is a fake.
I'll just simply say,
the bomb's not real.
You're telling us over comms, right?
You know it's not a nuke.
I go. I'll just say that.
It's not a nuclear device. It still may be explosive, but it's not nuclear.
Yeah, you know it's not a nuke.
So you may spam and vent spam as you wish.
Okay, all right. Halifax, that's your turn. Mason.
It's still an explosive, but yeah.
With 1 success, he doesn't know. He just knows that it is not a nuke. There's an obvious sign of which.
So how close is this bomb to these people?
It's right on top of them.
It is like 10 feet away.
Oh, so it's got that radiation symbol on it, but it has a circle with a cross through it.
It's actually
not nuke.
Oh. It's a garbage pail kid that's been taped to the outside of a cylinder.
So I can move 3 or 4.
You can move 3.
Okay, that puts me there. Just a second, I need to fix something. So I close. I close with this clown.
You just run. You run up on him.
Yep, I come up on him and I go, drop the act. What do you really want?
Okay.
I say to him, I got my blast shield and I got my rifle.
Okay.
And I say, what do you really want? Tell me what you want.
All right.
What you really, really want?
Sergeant.
I knew that was coming.
Sorry.
Sergeant, you hear that it's not a nuke.
Hearing.
You're right there at the top of the ventilation. You're at the bottom of the ventilator shaft.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Press him. What does he want?
Okay. That's the order. Okay. Anything else?
There's a lot of heavy shit coming down this way unless you have the right answer.
Okay. The next thing that happens is behind that gentleman, another one with a rifle over his shoulder just comes out and shoots at Mason.
Well, if he comes out and shoots, I'm still in Overwatch.
You can absolutely take your action as he is shooting.
Then let's see.
These actions will occur simultaneously.
Okay.
Sergeant would say, let's hear this out before you. This is important, guys.
They don't seem to want to talk, Sergeant.
Thanks.
They're shooting. They're making the worst mistake ever. They're shooting at Marines.
Yeah.
So you were shooting at the one that just appeared behind it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm going to resolve this. I'm going to resolve mine first because I rolled it first. I got 3 successes on you, Mason.
That's the blast shield. That's 1. And then I'll do my personnel armor.
That's just the blast shield?
That's just the blast shield.
Okay. All right. You were defending against 4. Okay. 3 penetrate.
What?
All right.
Oh my gosh. All those dice. 22 dice.
Actually,
whoa. You don't roll 11 dice the second time. You roll it once.
I think it was all at once. It's 11 armor total, so it was 1. I noticed that too, Tier.
Yeah.
All right, I get peppered.
Holy
No. Sean, what'd you roll? 11. What would you roll?
A 1 success on 11 dice.
All right, 3 damage.
Yep,
that's awesome.
That's right.
So what happened is Mason had the shield up. He's aiming at the guy with the trigger. This other one comes out at a slightly different angle, just manages to clip the edge. It clips the edge of the shield, but the other bypasses and just goes through the mesh on the armor, on his personal armor. So he takes 3 damage. Just solid hit in the shoulder, the upper shoulder near the collarbone. Blood sprays out on the back of the shield. Mason, what's your body points?
2.
You had 2 total?
No, I have 2 left.
Oh, you had 2 left.
I now have 2 left. I had 5.
Okay, so you're not broken.
No, I'm not broken.
Okay. All right. That's fine then.
Wait a minute. I'm down to 1. That's wrong. Because we never got healed. I thought we got healed. That was stress we recovered. So I'm down to 1.
Okay. So you're still not broken.
Cool.
You're just really hurt.
I know. I'm looking at some of my talents right now.
All right. Mac, you got 3 successes?
Yes.
All right. What are you going to do with those 2 extra successes?
All damage for that guy.
All damage from the smart gun?
All damage.
Okay.
Yep. Armor piercing rounds.
Okay.
Fucking A.
Goodbye. Farewell.
So this lights up Mace. Blah, 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 blah. And then Mac just, eat this! You saw the head almost completely off.
Yes!
The body just falls back. I mean, just torn to shreds.
Raise your guns now, motherfucker!
Okay.
Hey.
Wasby, you haven't gone yet.
Yeah. So, what's the minuses to hit somebody's hand? How do you? If I wanted to hit
So, if you
hand,
want to, so there is a specific feat. If you get more than 1 success, you can. If you get more than 1 success, you can use an extra to make them drop something they're holding.
Okay. And having aimed once, can I aim a second time? Is that also possible?
It's just an aim action. I don't think it cares.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's just solid plates too, but then you still have a slow action for like moving or something, or a fast action for you can still get an extra movement or something.
Okay, so it's ranged combat.
Plus 2.
The action is plus 2. Got it.
Yes.
Got it. Base for 2. I'm aiming at the first guy who's holding the detonator.
The only one standing that you see. Okay.
Right.
One success. That's enough. That's enough for a hit. It's not enough to make them drop something unless you want to push the roll.
You got a lot of dice.
You do not.
I don't actually currently have any stress.
No, you do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
So
you pushed. So
Yes.
no extra successes.
Well, we got one more.
Oh, is that on addition? Okay. So you did get one extra.
Yeah,
okay.
got one.
So my intention was to hit the hand.
Oh, to specifically hit the hand.
Yeah. That's why I needed two successes, right?
Okay. So you hit him in the hand. We'll say you hit him in the arm.
Can I burn a story point in order to hit him in the hand? Can I do that?
Yes, I will let you do that.
Or story point to hit the remote.
I will.
Well, that was the goal, was to hit the remote.
Well, do you want to hit the hand or the remote?
The remote.
That's going to cost you a story point.
Okay.
Describe what happens.
I shot the hinge of the detonator so that it could not send its signal to the bomb.
Okay. Ballsy move, and it paid off.
Yes.
Just with an amazing skill. It blows the hinge off the detonator, and two of the fingers holding the detonator on, just right off the. Oh! He screams and falls. Waspy, fantastic move. Well done, Doc.
All right. Doc hears gunfire.
Doc sees gunfire. It doesn't hear gunfire. Doc sees.
Well, I see it because I'm behind the air deflector.
You can see through that. You can see through their HUDs.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I see him engaging.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move to the northwest and take a position on the west side of that support column. I lose my immediate line of sight to the guys engaging, but I'm trying to keep my eye on that other staircase to the northwest.
You can absolutely. You can do that. You can keep an eye on that and keep going
I'll
over.
move and as I'm moving, I'm also looking at. So these people in the center, they're all tied. None of them, like their legs are tied. They can't move.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Give me an observation roll.
An observation roll? All right. Gosh dang it. I don't like rolling dice.
One success and a stress. Go ahead and make a panic roll.
All right. Keeping it together.
You keep it together. But you got a success. You see that one person seems to be fighting more than the others. Like the other ones are really afraid, pissing themselves. Like one person seems like they're trying to get get to the enemy. And it's this captive to the north.
Give that guy an opportunity to murder.
Like he's crawling towards, like he's angrily trying to get to them. He's fighting his bonds. He's trying to very
I'm actually going to tell him to. I'm just going to say everybody stay down and don't move.
Okay. All right.
All I need is for him to come up behind one of the other Marines and get shot because he jumps behind him.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't have a command skill. So I just tell them.
Please.
I can roll command, right? It goes on empathy, right? So can I do that? Can I just try to make them stay down, like using a command roll?
You can make a roll.
Okay.
Try. No successes.
I'm gonna push it because this is. I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
Hey,
Two
successes.
Yeah. All right. You tell me. Scream out what you say there.
Conan Marines are here to rescue you. Stay on the ground. Do not move, and do not try to assist or help. Your best way of survival is to stay on the ground.
All right, so you do that, no problem. The remaining firstborn child, who's got his finger shot, cradles, drops as he curls up into a ball.
Take him alive. We need to find out where the other two hostages are.
Curls up into a ball, and they goes, "May the light embrace me!"
Yes.
Oh fuck!
And pulls a pin.
That's it.
With what? With the wounded hand? I mean, how do you do that when you have one grenade and you just
two
how do you
hands.
just sort of
He just doesn't take it out of the pouch, right?
That's right.
It's on his belt.
Sacagawea.
I said they were suicidal.
Well, yeah, we knew
We
that.
still
but
have to
Fanatics,
try to
man.
take
Well,
it.
roll the fucking damage, Tier.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Let me pull
Is
this
the
up.
explodes.
Well, you have that shield, Sean. So you're
Yeah,
you've got
I
more
rolled 11
protection.
We saw
dice.
that shield work last time.
There's no way you could possibly roll.
It's made out of APC.
Yes, it could. You can literally roll no successes.
Your story won't end here.
That's
Oh,
right.
yes, it will.
We will still remember you in song.
La la la.
I'm playing the guy on the ground next.
Yeah. So the last action after he pulls the pin is to turn.
Which
He
way?
turns away from all of you, and that he turns towards the stairwell in the wall.
He's going to try and block it. Fuck.
And the blast goes off. It's deafening in this enclosed space, reverberating around, painful smoke and chips of shrapnel. Mason, your armor protects you.
Good.
The hostages that are nearest the fire pit are blown down from their sitting positions. Visibility is lost. Comms go out wobbly for a second, and there is quiet and stillness other than crying and weeping. That's the first sound you hear after the ringing. There is calm, there is still, and that is where we're going to end for the evening.
You've been listening to the AARPG's actual play story, Aliens Arcturian Apocalypse. Your game mother for this adventure was Tyr. Our unit of Colonial Marines, the Junkyard, were played by Malcolm as Lance Corporal Maxwell Halifax, the unit's combat technician. Matt as Daryl Doc Dodson, the unit's hospital corpsman. Nathan as Richard Chapowski, the unit's Seaburn Defense Specialist. Sean as PFC George Mason, the unit's Breaching Specialist. Chris as PFC Jenna Mac McDaniels, the unit's Smart Gunner. Kupo as Sergeant Storm, the unit's Squad Leader. And Tim as Lance Corporal Wasby, the unit's Dropship Pilot. The Aliens role-playing game is brought to you by Free League Publishing. Arcturian Apocalypse is one of the mission scenarios included in the Aliens Colonial Marines book. We use the Foundry VTT to play this story. Music and sound effects were licensed from SoundCue, Soundly, Boom Library, and additional audio was created by our very own co-host Nathan. Again, thank you for tuning in. Please like, follow, subscribe, and leave a review to help us reach more listeners. And remember, you're never too old to roll.
If this turns out, unfortunately, that this was a hit on Tony Kupo by accident, I think you should totally blame him.
A hit by Tony Kupo.
Not by Tony Kupo. Tony Kupo would not go after your family. He would come after you.
He absolutely would.
No,
he killed my dad. I mean,
What?
some people say it was butt cancer, but I'm pretty sure it was Tony Kupo.
I mean, that's really just synonymous with Tony Kupo. Every time
Everybody said it's butt cancer, but that's just it. I think it's Tony Kupo.
I was curious.
Is there a difference between butt cancer and Tony Kupo?
We don't know what this surgery. Tony did have a surgery years ago. Maybe he got cancer-giving powers. I don't know.
I mean, he's just from New Jersey. He's straight up cancer.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Did you just fart?
No,
The dog.
Oh my goodness.
He says that. He's a goddamn liar.
dog.
If it was my part, I would complain.
The dog we can't see.
This mysterious dog.
The mysterious unseen dog.
Sure, there's a dog in the room and it farted.
Yeah, you don't know it is from Canada.
I don't know it's from Canada. Hello.
I like
there we go.
cheesecake.
There we go. There's Stinky.
Yeah, I used to do that with Adobe After Effects.
Yeah.
All right, I
I
am
think in the act of picking him up, I made him fart again.
recording. Nathan, how's my volume? Do I need to?
Volume's okay.
Okay.
How about mine, Nathan? How's it now?
Your volume is okay.
How's my volume, Nathan? Yes.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. I'm going to hit these rice cakes.
I'll assume you'll just complain if there's a problem with audio or something. So
No, I'm
because you sound awful.
I'm done complaining.
Yeah,
I'm
Nathan's
just gonna-
a little soft tonight.
Yeah, I'm a little. I'm always a little soft.
Maybe it's that whiskey he was drinking earlier.
This is the.
Yeah, the whiskey made me a little soft.
Whiskey makes it. Whiskey makes everybody a little soft.
Depends on how much you have.
They're carved reliefs.
For sexual columns.
Yep, we see them. Yeah.
I have spent the night with an 11 and 8-year-old. I will put you in timeout if you make another fart noise.
Appropriate.
Sean's light
Halifax, you
color
have
was
light.
black. So
What?
Oh, maybe that's it.
My
maybe
light
it's
was
the-
black? Oh, God,
Yes.
That's it.
So-
Ooh, you can see all the stuff on the walls.
How the fuck did that happen?
yeah, shut up,
Nobody?
Matt. No, I'd heard. I just no. Bad Matt.
Are they load-bearing walls?
Yeah.
What episode are we on now?
9.
9?
Wow.
Really?
I
Jesus
can't believe
Christ!
it's 9 episodes. You guys have traveled like 20 feet.
I know.
It's a record I've already gotten.
Yeah, this is probably like supposed to be like a one shot, and we're like,
Yeah, it's a campaign now. I mean, if you notice, I've been handing out experience points.
That is true.
You know, Tier, we're going to try and make this rival the Battlelords game. So come on.
No,
Well,
this hasn't been a 4-episode running battle. So
Yeah,
That's true. We
I
haven't
have a
had-
feeling
yes.
Koopa's character is going to stand on top of the dome and just start banging a pot and pan.
Hey, Nathan, should I be worried that my video has frozen?
that's a good freeze, though.
It is a good freeze. I think you're still recording.
No, I am.
you should probably
click
sign
back
out
into active window.
and sign back in.
Okay.